Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got a question in from Dirk Short. Got an email here. He says, "Hi Matt, hope you are well. Thanks for a great YouTube site. I find it both informative and up to date. Much appreciated. Background, Matt, last year in March, I bought the Samsung NX1 camera and invested in a collection of lenses to suit my interest, which includes astrophotography. The Rokinon 12mm f2, with a Samsung mount, the NX12 to 24, the NX30, the NX45, the NX18 to 50, NX50 to 200, a KX adapter, and T connector for telescope." Wow, so you really did get quite invested there. That's a lot of glass, a lot of good stuff. "I am very, very happy with the image quality and video quality of this system. The camera has definitely measured up to industry accolades, and I am hugely satisfied with the quality of the raw images and 4K video captured by the NX1. Furthermore, Samsung has improved the camera's initial functionality and added numerous new features via an aggressive firmware development program, much the same as Fuji are doing. However, Samsung decided to stop making cameras earlier this year. I was devastated after spending time and money on building what I believe to be a system of the future. I suppose there are a few lessons to be learnt from that. My question, Matt, should I keep the NX system and invest further in it, or should I sell and go to a different system? What are the risks of staying with a discontinued brand? What system would you recommend that will suit both terrestrial and astrophotography? Hope you can help. Thanks and regards, Dirk." Wow, bit of a conundrum, Dirk, because that's a tough thing to answer. I mean, there's pros and cons of selling and staying. I looked heavily at those Samsung cameras because they're very nice. But I also understand exactly what you're saying when you're leery of putting more money into a system that's been discontinued. I think what you need to do first is find out I'm not sure what the resale value is, what you could get for that stuff if you're trying to sell it right now. I don't know if the market's fallen right out of it because Samsung's discontinued it. That's the first thing I would want to do. I want to check and see what I thought roughly, looking at eBay or looking at used stuff on Amazon, what I thought I could get for selling all that gear. So you want to know what your loss is going to be, basically. And then you also need to, once you know that, you need to consider, like, how much money are you thinking of investing? What are you thinking of buying next? Because that's where I'd be even more leery of pouring more money into a system that is extinct, that's not supported anymore by the manufacturer. So, can you continue to use what you have satisfactorily? Is it going to keep you happy? What is it you're looking to buy? Are you looking to spend a lot of money? Because I'd be really leery about that. And I'd want to know what's the resale value on these things. I mean, sometimes things go up in price when they're discontinued because people really want them. I'm not aware of that happening, but it could be. But I'd want to know those things before I'd make any decisions here. I'd want to know what my losses are if I sell. I'd want to know what you're looking to invest in the system. What are you looking to buy? What kind of money are you looking to spend? Because if it's significant, then perhaps you should take a loss now, get out of the system, and get into another system so that you're not worried about, investing more into a dead end. As far as another system, that's, for me, I like a lot of systems. I mean, I'm shooting Canon right now. You might want to consider the Canon 5D Mark IV. I've got, major concerns with the video abilities of it, but there are workarounds for some of that. Probably would lean more towards, like, maybe a Nikon D500 would suit you for that. Certainly Nikon's lens offerings are great, and the D500 is quite a good camera. If you're heavily in video, it does 4K. I would probably, if video was my biggest concern, I'd probably be looking more at Panasonic right now. I really like Panasonic for video. So I'd be looking at the new G85 is probably the one to go with. As a bargain camera that does a lot of what the G85 does, but doesn't have all the latest and greatest, the G7's a great camera. Or even the GH4 has come down in price a lot. So you look at that with some great lenses. You can use probably most of your lenses with adapters. So that might be a good option to consider. Sony, a lot of people like. I'm a little gun shy on Sony because I'm not a big fan of their lens offerings. And I'm not a big fan of the video so far, especially on the A6300 with overheating. Hopefully the new A6500 isn't like that, but we don't really know yet until it's been out for a while. So, those are some thoughts to consider. You're in a bit of a tough situation. I'm not exactly sure what I would do. I would need to check those things out first. I want to know what I'm going to lose, and then I'd also want to know what you're looking to invest. What do you guys think? What do you think Dirk should do? Do you think he should sell, get into another system? If so, what system? Leave your comments below. Let us know. Help Dirk think this through and what he should do, and give him some advice and what your suggestions would be, because he's in a bit of a pickle here. This is a tough thing to decide. Thanks for your question, Dirk. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.